Hey there, thanks for stopping on my video. If you're new here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about my Honda Grom and asking for a little bit of your input. I rode the Grom to work for the first time a couple of weeks ago. I wasn't sure that it was going to be capable of the ride, so I gave myself ample time to make it to work on time. And now I'm really wishing that I hadn't missed out on the whole riding season, because it turns out the bike actually does pretty well on the highway. It's obviously revved out a lot for the majority of the time, but it's very capable of transporting myself to work and back. So I think that I'm going to be keeping the bike. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Felt really good to ride, and even though it was a little chilly and I had to bundle up a little extra, it was a really good time. But that did tell me I need a couple of things. First of all, I need to upgrade my gear a little bit. My gloves are not thick enough for colder temperatures and higher speeds, and I don't have a pair of riding boots or pants. I've just been using like boot or a high ankle or high top sneaker, and so that's gonna need to get upgraded for next year. I also need to get some pants. At 50-60 kilometers an hour, a spill would hurt, but jeans are mostly adequate. When you get up to about 80-90, I really like the added protection and comfort of a riding pant with some padding and some shear resistance. And then I think I'll probably have to upgrade my jacket as well, because I was having to put a windbreaker over my jacket to prevent myself from shivering and chattering teeth all the way to work. I also think I want to do some things to the bike. I definitely want to do sprockets, just so that I'm not constantly constantly have that shift light flashing at me. Majority of my time it's flashing because I'm getting really close to the red line with the highway speeds that I need to hit on the way to work. So I think I'm going to do sprockets to get my RPMs a little lower, but then I'm afraid that my power is not going to be adequate to keep me at highway speeds, so I'll probably end up doing some power upgrades as well. So I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on what I should do for gear, boots, pants, jacket, gloves, I guess, all of it really. And then for engine upgrades, like, do I go with DHM products, or do you guys know of something better? Also keep in mind I'm in Canada, so shipping across the border sometimes is a bit of a hassle and could be pretty expensive. And then, like, what do I do? Do I go as far as cams and pistons, or do I just stick with like an intake, exhaust, and a tune, and then call it good there? I guess I'd probably start with an intake, and exhaust, and a tune, and then figure out what I need to do as far as power upgrades after that. Maybe that's all it needs. And then I'm also thinking that a motovlog setup would be kind of nice. That way I'm not doing voiceovers and I can actually just talk as I'm riding, point out things that I think are funny and interesting, and just keep it more of like an informal conversation. So I'll be looking for some suggestions there as well. I really like the idea of an Insta360 camera. I'm currently running a GoPro Hero 7 Black, so I don't know if I'll do 2 camera setup or what I'll do there. And then I'd like to do something about audio as well. So keep your I'm going to ask for suggestions for all 3 of those categories, and also if you could do me a big favor, I'd love it if you subscribed. I know I'm just getting started. I'm at 133 subs as of recording this, and I'd like to get to 1,000 within 3 to 6 months. So I'm going to keep practicing my content, practicing my videography, whatever you want to call it, and I hope that you'll join me. Thanks again for watching this video, guys. Ride safe and have fun.